What's up, guys? It's your girl Destiny, aka Beat Queen One, coming back at you for the first time in a long time. And as you can see, today's video is a bit different. Basically, today is just a quick overview of my journey so far with weight loss surgery and just a little background on it and kind of what's happened with me thus far. Okay, so, background information: I am about 5'6", 5'7", depending on the day. I just turned 28 years old. I am a high school English teacher. Just background factors. I started the journey truly, like, I did my first consultation with Dr. Richard Novak in January of Ultimate Bariatrics in Fort Worth, Texas, I believe is where the main office is based. I ended up using one of his partners in his business due to insurance issues and scheduling conflicts and things like that. Because like I said, I am a teacher, and so I was using teacher insurance, and they have specifications, things like that. But I will, of course, I'll get into that in a different video, more information on insurance and how to get insurance to cover and things you should do and things like that. But basically, just as far as results go, so far I have I started the process around like June and July. My surgery had to be pushed back multiple times again for insurance purposes, but ultimately I ended up doing a 2-week pre-op diet in July, and about 2 weeks, right, 2 to 3 weeks before my actual procedure date, and the final procedure date ended up being July 31st of 2025. At my heaviest, I haven't said this out loud publicly ever. At my heaviest, I was 469 pounds. And this was like in July, right before the start of the actual diet. Then on the day of surgery, about 2.5 weeks later, I was 448. So I lost a total of 21 pounds on the pre-op diet. I feel like I could have done more, but I wasn't as strict as I wanted to be. I very much followed it, but I could have been a little bit stricter and a little more active, and it would have been probably a little bit better. But most people do average between 20 and 30 pound weight loss on the diet, so it's no big deal. And then since surgery, it's now been 13 weeks. Yes, I just counted. It's been 13 weeks, which is of course like 3 months ish. And I am down a total, I count my total, I'm down 106 to 107 pounds since July, the pre-op diet. But since surgery, July 31st, I am 86 pounds down. And both of those numbers are incredible. I noticed life changes, body changes, all types of things. Ultimately, I feel better, and I keep reiterating I've gotten my life back. Although, of course, I'm not at my final stage, and I'm not quite where I want to be or where I will be. But I have made significant progress, and I have very much gotten my life back. I can walk again. I can get around. I can do my job better physically. It's just the surgery has paid off. It has paid for itself already. So again, of course, this is just the beginning, the intro to a whole series of bariatric videos. I have so much I want to share with you guys. Of course, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below and I'll address them in future videos. Let me know what you want to see, what you want to know about, because there is a ton of information, and a lot of it I feel like I have had a lot of resources, but a lot I have had to figure out on my own, and I'm still figuring out, or these unexpected things happened right before surgery and things of that nature. And also I haven't had, outside of surgery day, the anesthesia, again, someone who's as heavy as I was, I did end up having complications on the table with blood pressure, which ultimately could have led to my death. Thankfully they didn't. But Again, that's not to scare anybody away. It's just a realistic possibility of what could happen when you're as heavy as a lot of us are when we go to get, when this is the option we're considering for weight loss. But again, anything you want to know, let me know, and I will get back to you guys soon. I can't wait to share this great knowledge with you. And even if you're not surgery candidate or not considering surgery, there is a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to diet wise and lifestyle changes, that you can still benefit from, even if you're not considering surgery. So please consider sticking around. Hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications so you will be able to know when I've uploaded. And of course, all my OGs, thank y'all for sticking around. And this is not the end. This is the beginning of a new chapter, but it's not the end of the old one per se. So of course, more beauty and lifestyle content will be coming. So thank you all so very much for watching. Love you guys. Can't wait to talk to you more. Bye.